Most of us spend way too much time glued to a chair, and honestly, it starts to show after a few hours of staring at a screen. That is where this little setup comes in. It is essentially a hybrid between a standard office chair and a stationary bike, designed to keep the blood flowing while the emails keep piling up. The first thing that hits you is how surprisingly sturdy the frame feels. It is built from alloy steel, so it does not have that flimsy, plastic-y wobble you might expect from something you can fold up and tuck into a corner. Speaking of folding, the mechanism is pretty slick. You pull a pin, collapse the frame, and roll it away on the built-in wheels. It is a massive relief for anyone working in a smaller apartment or a shared office space where you cannot just leave a gym machine sitting in the middle of the room. Now, the actual pedaling experience is smooth enough that you can genuinely get some work done without feeling like you are bouncing around. There are 8 levels of magnetic resistance, and while you are not going to be training for a triathlon on this thing, the higher settings definitely provide enough push to get your heart rate up during a long afternoon slump. The desk tray itself is a nice touch, though it is worth noting that it is best suited for a laptop or a tablet. If you are someone who likes to spread out a bunch of physical paperwork, you might find the surface area a bit tight. The seat is cushioned and has a backrest, which is a huge plus for comfort, but keep in mind that it is rated for up to 242 pounds. If you are on the taller side, you will appreciate that the seat height is adjustable, though it might take a minute or two to find that sweet spot where your knees are not hitting the underside of the tray. The digital monitor is simple. It tracks your speed, time, and calories, and it does exactly what it needs to do without overcomplicating things. If there is a downside, it is that you have to be mindful of your typing posture. Since you are moving your legs, you have to keep your core engaged to stay steady, which is great for fitness, but can be a bit distracting if you are trying to do intense, precision-heavy work. It is not a replacement for a dedicated gym session, but for someone who feels like they are turning into a statue at their desk, it is a genuinely clever way to inject some movement into a sedentary day. It is not perfect, but for the right person, it is a solid, well-built piece of gear that actually delivers on its promise of active productivity.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.